No.
Just 2 months ago, I went to Hershey, Pennsylvania. The streets had chocolate names, and the street lights are shaped like Hershey Kisses. My mom was a 4th grade teacher at Milton Hershey School, and she liked it a lot. We went to Hershey Park. John and I went on all of the roller coasters, and we took a tour of how chocolate was made. What do you think of when I say Hershey?
Yum.
Chocolate. I read my book on Milton Hershey. He started one of the best chocolate factories in the world. He was the first person to make milk chocolate in our country, and he gave millions of dollars to help kids who are poor and don't have parents.
Louder, Abby.
Imagine working hard to earn $60 million and then giving it all away. Giving everything away. Milton loved making candy. He tried again and again to make a success of his candy industry. He started his own business in Chicago, then New Orleans, then in New York. Each one could not make money. Then he went back to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. He never gave up. In Lancaster, he sold caramels from a cart that he pushed himself. Selling caramels made him very rich. At the Chicago World's Fair, Milton Hershey was excited about a machine that turned cocoa beans and sugar into chocolate. He bought the machine and began to make his own chocolate. He wanted to be the biggest and best chocolate maker in the country. In 1900, Milton sold his caramel factory for $1 million. All he could think about was chocolate. Next, he built a bigger and better factory in the cornfield near where he was born. He built a whole town there. The town was named Hershey. In his new factory, he made lots of milk chocolate. His Hershey milk chocolate bars and Hershey Kisses were the most popular chocolate. Milton Hershey made more money than he ever thought he could. Milton's wife had an idea to help kids in need of care and to give them an education. Then they started their own school and gave everyone everything that they needed. Milton and his wife never had their own kids, but even today, they continue to help thousands of kids at the Milton Hershey School. Milton Hershey gave his whole fortune to the school. It was very generous to give away $60 million to help kids in need.
Can we see your stamp now? You want to describe how you went about it? Hold it up a little bit higher.
I did kids all around on the top and bottom because he helped kids. And then I put a Hershey chocolate bar and a Hershey Kiss. And then I put
The little flag.
Yeah. And then I put caramels on here because he made caramels first. And I made it 5 cents because he sold his Hershey chocolate bars for 5 cents.
Whoa.
And he made that much money.
I imagine other people have some questions for you too.
Chloe?
Why did you make the people upside down?
Because reasons. I don't know.
I think it's a design element, isn't it? To make it look good.
Do you recommend the book for boys or girls?
If you like chocolate and you like Hershey bars and stuff, you probably.
Could we see the book?
Really?
Did you get it when you went on your trip?
No.
No?
Why did you get it?
Well, because we just came back from Hershey, Pennsylvania, and I really liked it, so I read that you had to read. Like 43, but out of all, I'm 48. Brenna?
How many pages was it in the book over there?
I think the pages just got a question.
How long did it take you to read?
There, that's the difference.
A day. I finished it in 30 minutes. Oh, wait.
What's like the yellow thing in the back of the on the other side? Yeah, you know
Oh,
what
this? I put the cards in there.
Clever.
DJ.
How's the read making Hershey?
We took tinfoil and we made it into a little ball and then we unrolled it and we cut it out of a kiss. Michaela?
My read is just starting to did you make any of the candies to put caramel or chocolate?
He actually didn't make chocolate at the same time he made caramel. He he started making caramel and then he went to a Chicago World's Fair and he saw the machine and he started to make chocolate and then sold his caramel business for money and so he started his own chocolate business. Erica?
Would you like to eat Hershey?
Sure. Brenna?
Is that for that Hershey's bar?
Is there chocolate still inside there?
No. Acadia?
When did he start making chocolate?
He started making,
It was the late 1800s, I think,
it
Abby.
was,
Oh no, 1900, right?
yeah.
Because that's when he sold his caramel factory.
Yeah. And then he started making Hershey's and Kisses. Okay, I don't know. Olivia?
Are there more characters besides?
No. Well, he has his mom, his dad, and then Milton Hershey's wife. Close.
Oh wait, did you say your mom worked at?
Yes.
And there's a question for your mom actually. What was the school like?
The school was really cool. It was huge and fancy. And the kids got everything they needed. So when they came to that school, they didn't bring anything with them from home. They lived there, and they got issued all their play clothes and their shoes, and they even paid for their dentist bills and their braces, and anything they needed they paid for. And they weren't really allowed to bring anything from home. Everything was given to them that they needed. Something like that maybe they could bring one of, but hardly anything. It was really neat though. And when we went to lunch every day, it was like this. It was almost like going to a restaurant. It's really cool. It's fancy.
Why does he call Hershey's Kisses Hershey's?
I don't know. It doesn't say anything about that. Brenna?
Did you laminate that?
No, we took what kind of tape?
Packaging tape.
Package tape, and we just put it on there, and we just put it around. That's what she does with everything that I make.
It's a preservative.
Do you have something to give them?
I have Hershey Kisses.
Yes, of course. Do you need to cut the bag open or?
Oh, no.
Go ahead, Adam.
Thank you.
How many? Did you get one? Do you play basketball? Thank you.
Millie.
How much do you play basketball? Are they?
Wave to the camera, guys.
Hi.
Hi.